Everyone, what's shaking? It's Tuesday, and just finished up another episode of the Get to Know Her show with the amazing Julie LeJeune from Wish and Give. She was absolutely fantastic. She is going to be joining us here for this Instagram. Here she comes. Let's see. Here we go. Julie, there you are, beautiful. With
Hey,
those windows again.
and it's real time. There's no lag.
I know, that was so irritating. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It
Yeah,
um yeah, it was just hard to add to your sentence when there's the lag, right? So
I
hopefully,
know.
oh well,
But
people get.
yeah. They'll figure it out. It's funny too, sometimes when I, like, after I've done the live and I download it to put it on YouTube, the lag kind of goes away. It's not as bad. I don't know what
Hey,
happens in that internet world.
I couldn't
But
do so maybe that was a good thing
yeah,
because I tend to always interrupt.
no, I'm an interrupter too, so maybe the universe put that out there for us. You know what, though? It was great because you were really, like, you were great with the free flow of really talking about your business and how it all came to be and,
Yeah,
your whole background. It was wonderful.
yeah. It's funny because if I look back, I mean, it comes full circle, but I didn't even talk about it. I gave up my designation, but I was a registered dietitian. I worked in the hospital at one time too. But then,
Well,
yeah,
so how are you at home with the eating program? Are you pretty regimented with what you're...
no, I'm the worst. It's so funny because now
What,
my husband is way more into nutrition than I am, and it's like yeah, not anyways. I liked what I liked about nutrition was the science of it. So I could do a
hmm,
tube feeding, I can do diabetes, things like that. I'm
yeah.
not as into the pop culture nutrition, if that
Okay.
makes any sense. Uh,
Yeah.
but my husband is like he loves to follow all the different fad diets, and I kind of like to me, I'm everything in moderation, exercise, and eat a variety of foods. And that sums up my degree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I know I have trouble buying into, like, the no carbs, and it's funny too. I don't know if it's a COVID thing, but I've or it's probably not a COVID thing. I think it's a being over 50 thing now. I really notice how food affects me now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, if I have, like, if we get a baguette and it's sourdough or white bread,
Mhm.
that's not my jam. I can't eat that stuff anymore.
Hmm.
I still love it, but I know I'm not going to feel great afterwards. So, like you said, like, I like that idea of everything in moderation and paying attention to, how am I feeling after I have this particular thing. I don't
Yeah.
know what was going on with me yesterday, though. I had a really good workout. You know when you feel like you've gone to the next level?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm bouncing back. But then I was
Mhm.
starving. I had my
Yeah.
dinner, then I made popcorn, then I found salt and vinegar chips. There was some wine left, and I was like, oh, I should really finish that. I had 2 glasses of wine. I'm like, what the hell? I'm an animal. What am I doing?
That was total. I had the exact same thing. Like, what day was it? Saturday or one? No, one day last week, and I had had a really
Yeah.
good workout again, and then I was just hungry all day long.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. It's like your, I don't know.
I don't know. Just keep working out. That's my thing. Everything in moderation and keep exercising.
Yeah, keep
There.
exercising. I'm doing this, like, 20 minutes kind of thing on a mat where you sweat profusely, and then that's it. And then I do like a 25-minute walk with the dog as well.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
that's good.
Yeah,
You're moving.
just little things at a time.
Keep
Yeah,
moving.
keep on moving. Exactly.
That's what
That's right.
I moved here in February and from California. And so everyone thought I was crazy, but I got the best advice. Everyone said there's no such thing as this is Canadian saying, right? No such thing as bad weather, just bad dressing. Bad
Yes.
clothing choices. So I had to learn, and even I mean it took me 10 years even to learn to get proper boots, a proper coat and things. And yeah, now I
Yeah.
love running. Like that's one of my favorite activities actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. So, what made you come to Canada?
For
Was
my
it the job? It
mhm.
was the job. Okay.
Yeah, but in 2003, so I've been here 18, almost 18 years.
Yeah, you're Canadian now, eh?
Yep. Do it.
Yeah. So, in what part of California did you grow up in?
I grew
Where
up in
were you?
California, and then I went to
Okay.
school in Southern California, so I've lived in both areas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, do you miss it there?
I do. Well, I miss my family because they're all, I,
Oh,
even like right now, especially, I can't get there. But I have family all over the states, so everyone's spread out everywhere.
right. So, what's the situation? I guess you could go there
Hmm.
if you wanted. I have a friend of mine who's she actually just got married in the States. Her husband's from the US, and so she's been able to go over there to see him, but it's such a big ordeal, you know?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
we could go. We just when we come back, you have to do the 2 week quarantine when you come back, right?
Right.
And that means
Yeah.
no going to the grocery store, no no going to any of the kid activities, no going to school, obviously, like all that for
Yeah.
2 solid weeks. So
Wow.
that's a
And is it the same in the States? Like, would they want you to quarantine when you get there? No.
I heard different states were doing different things, but as far as I
Mhm.
know, we don't have to when you land in California.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Wow. I went to California for my honeymoon.
Oh, where?
Yeah. So we flew into Los Angeles, and then we started in Santa Monica, and we rented a car and we drove up the coast and
Yeah.
then flew home from San Francisco.
Uh, Such a
But
gorgeous.
I love it. You know what? I wish I'd done it the other way. Well, not really, because when you do it that way, you're oceanside for the drive, right? Are you? No, I'm trying to think.
Uh,
No.
no,
No, you're not.
yeah, as a passenger, you're on the cliffside driving up if you're going
Right,
north.
right, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I was so in love with Santa Monica.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave, and so the rest of I still loved it, but I was yearning, like, I want to go back there. I will love it there.
I can picture you roller skating along the beach there,
Yeah.
Santa Monica.
Okay. So the first thing I did when I got there is I made my husband go with me to the spot in Xanadu where Olivia Newton-John kisses the guy. And I'm like, we have to kiss right here at this spot. This is
But did you get any roller skates while you were there? Did you get to actually skate?
No, I should have. And I've just joined an online roller skating thing, which I'm practicing in the back of my studio here now.
Awesome.
So my goal is to go with you after COVID. I want you to take me to visit the Fam Jam in California,
Uh,
and I'm bringing the roller skates.
yeah. There's
Maybe,
beautiful wide sidewalks. It's the perfect roller skating.
yes, I should send. Are you a roller skater, Julie?
No,
Oh
not
my
at
God, I need to
that's
send
my
you the link. Get yourself some skates.
I don't know what it is. Even like skating, I can't.
Yeah.
I it just my body's not connected to my feet somehow.
Oh, you'd be good. And roller skating is better than blading because you have the four wheels. It's more stable.
Yeah, I mean, I did it as a kid. We had roller rinks, right? Like,
Yeah, well,
who's
it all
been?
comes back.
No, no,
Just
I couldn't even really do it as a kid. Like, I was stood on my skates and moved along the wall. I missed that gene somehow. I don't know.
oh my God. Okay, well maybe then you'll have to ride a bike and
There,
I'll skate.
I'll run alongside you. How's that?
Oh yeah, you could run. That's perfect. I love it.
It's a,
There's actually a girl in California. She's got the best Instagram page and she's all about the roller skating and I just watch her and I'm like, "Oh yes. Must practice."
Hilarious. I love it.
There goes the crazy Canadian on her roller skates. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man. So what's a busy girl like you got going on for the rest of her day today?
Oh, goodness. I haven't even thought about the next transition. It was all about chatting with you. Uh,
Oh,
I've got a couple meetings tonight, so a lot of my work happens in the evening. So my consulting work is I'm working with Asia, so that's at
oh,
9:30 tonight. I have a meeting,
wow.
and then in addition, I wear so many different hats. And
Mhm.
I'm also on the board of a food bank downtown. So we have a meeting tonight at 7. And then yeah, so a lot of evening stuff, plus carpool with the kids and they're all their activities. And so
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Well, I would love to book some time to brainstorm with you if you've
Yeah. How are we
'cause
going to
you
celebrate your 20th year in business? That's incredible, Monica. That's huge.
yeah, yeah, we got to talk about that. And then my fundraising part of my business is growing now. It's almost like I feel like now is the time. People need ways to give back. They're looking for it now.
Hmm.
And so I mean, yeah, they got to work with people like you and me and let's change the world.
Do
I'd
it.
love to do I'd love to do a collaboration with you somehow.
Yeah.
Something
Uh,
big together.
mm.
I know. I'm seeing stars, not because I fell on my head.
Yeah. I mean, there's so, well, I mean, you know, it's like the charities need us now more than ever. There's some charities that are really, really suffering.
Hmm.
And I mean, even like, have you driven around downtown Toronto? There's tents everywhere. Like all the parks filled with tents.
Oh,
It's heartbreaking. Like going into winter, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Like literally people are homeless right now.
yeah.
In our food bank, we see daily we have 5 to 10 new families coming daily. We never had that many before. You'd get one
Wow.
week new. Now it's 5 to 10 a day new people coming to use the food bank. So it's yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are big numbers.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just worked recently with a husband and wife team on a project to raise money for a food bank. And yeah, and they actually she came from the food industry. She worked for Jack Astor's.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, and so she was all about it's so sad, you know, that people just don't have the simplest thing. And I guess when she was working for them, they were always really good about giving back to food banks, like they were, and very conscious of waste at the restaurant and everything. You know, it wasn't all going into dumpsters, and
Yeah.
which is good. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
wow,
Too. And this, we were talking before on the Facebook Live, like where we can get overwhelmed by all of these issues, but it's simple acts and donate
yeah.
to charities. You know, using your event to donate to a charity, using your birthday party to donate to a charity. It does add up, and these charities really are making a difference and doing some good work. So,
Yeah, for sure.
on the issues down to something actionable.
Yeah, definitely. And even just, you know, like you think of every family who could just bought an extra can of one thing every time they grocery shopped and donated it,
Hmm.
that would have such a huge impact.
Yep. Even that. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
That.
definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's so much we can do. Oh, Julie, you're the best.
Thank you. I
I
think you
love
are.
it.
I love what you're
Oh, it's great.
doing.
Okay, so we're gonna say goodbye, but I'm going to reach out to you to book a time to brainstorm, and we're gonna plan our trip to California for the running roller skating extravaganza.
Yeah.
Tell your relatives to get ready for the Canadian chicks coming down.
Anytime, anytime. Once this whole pandemic thing is over, let's go.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, awesome. And like I even
Okay.
done that. Let's like pull in. I'm seeing a group of us. We got it for your 20th. Let's pull in some of those other ladies
Yeah.
and let's do it.
Okay, I'm so in. Let's do it.
Awesome.
This is so exciting.
Okay, we'll chat
All right,
soon.
all right, doll. Thanks for everything.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Oh, Brooke, what is Brooke saying? We've been doing that for a few years. Of course you have, Brooke. Thank you, thank you. Brooke is referring to buying canned goods and donating them to food banks, which is awesome. This has been so great, so wonderful to talk about giving back and how we can all save the world in our own special way. It doesn't take a lot. It only takes a tiny, tiny bit to make a huge difference. Together, we are powerful people, believe me. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will be sure to upload my interview with Julie onto IGTV today at some point. So can't wait for you to watch that. Thanks. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.